Cancer. Cancer, 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 energy guidance, cues, and information. Thank you. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping here. I asked you to please support my channel by subscribing, liking, and I especially would like to ask you to comment today if you have any input or comments or connections that are validated by this reading that I'm doing today. I'm using the Conjure cards. It's an interesting deck that kind of caught my eye. I have been meditating with it for a week now, and today I'm connecting it on my channel. So it's a card, that's interesting. The uniqueness of the deck is that I'm very studied in destiny energy. Destiny energy is the energy that uses a deck of cards, and we have tarot connected through my channel with destiny energy, but this is a whole different ball of wax. I am familiar with Conjure, and I am familiar with the Appalachian, the fortune telling, the tea leaves, the energies of runes and bones and things like that. I certainly am familiar with that, being a student of the esoteric. But this deck is quite unique and it's interesting. So I'm going to throw some tarot around this uh, time frame, May, June, and we're going to see what energies show up around you, and we'll go from there. This is, like I said, this deck, it connects with also the energy of dreams. Fortune telling, dreams, and it's very. My guides are connecting very easily with it now. I've used it a little bit already, and so it's working quite well. But let's see what you guys think. So let me I have a card that looks like it's turned the wrong way. I thought I saw one. Could be wrong. Guess I was. All right. Well, if it shows back up, I'll straighten it out then. All right, so let's throw the energy and we'll talk about what shows up for Cancer, please. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Energy guidance, cues, and information. All right, here we go. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Cancer, energy guidance, cues, and information. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the energy of the Hanged Man, which is a surrender. It's also the energy of Pisces. Water energy, which would be you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the card of news and information. Here's the Tower, Cancer changes. Here's the energy of the Four of Swords. Some of you need to get some rest or follow any clinical advice or homeopathic advice or whatever it is you do to take care of your physical self. Do that because the universe is speaking to it. Here's the energy of Justice. Last energy, it speaks to karma, fate, balanced outcomes. It's also the energy of a Libra, if you happen to be connected with Libra. So let's connect the conjure to this reading, and we will throw energies, and then we will do an interpretation and hold the cards up for you, Cancer. Here we go. Energy guidance, cues, and information, please. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Cancer, Cancer, energy guidance, cues, and information, please. Cancer. There it is. There's a card that's turned up as I saw it. Cancer, 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 energy guidance, cues and information, please. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, almost there. All right, we have the energy of the Six of Clubs from the Conjure, the Three of Diamonds, the Jack of Clubs, the King of Clubs, the Ten of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Clubs, and the Joker, the Black Cat. Wow. Ooh, okay, let's talk about this energy. Yikes. All right, well, we're starting out with the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, which is a good omen, a positive energy that speaks to, better prosperity, better outcomes around money, better opportunity, new starts, new beginnings, connections around financial circumstances that are going to be improving. And then we have the energy of the Six of Clubs, which says that there's a possible journey or move or something around this financial circumstance. You may be coming into this reading. Some of you Cancer energies may be thinking about moving, or you have to do some type of a journey. Something like that could be around your work energy. It's certainly a possibility. Now the next energy we have is the energy of the Two of Wands, and this is exactly speaking about a journey. You possibly may have some business travel, or you may be making plans to do something, Cancer. It's showing up here. And then with that, we have the energy of the Three of Diamonds. Okay, so the Three of Diamonds and the Conjure deck, the Three of Diamonds is definitely a unique energy. It's a card that says that somebody may want to, may want to hear from you. You see the feather there. The energy speaks to someone may want to hear from you. It also speaks to don't waste money and possible legal issues. Those are the three energies that I connect with around that card for this Conjure energy. The next energies we have are the cards, the energy of the Hanged Man and the Jack of Clubs. Okay, so the Hangman, we know the Hangman is the energy of Pisces. It's also the energy of surrender, looking at things from all angles, surrendering to what's happening. And the card with it is the energy of the Jack of Clubs. And this card is an interesting energy in this deck. It speaks to business news, friends. There's news coming. Okay, so there could be news coming around you involving a Pisces. But there could also be news coming around something that you're working on. Definitely around travel, journeys, movements. It's all up here. Now the next layer of energies where things start to get very interesting. So we have the energy of the Queen of Cups, which certainly can be you, Cancer, but it can also be another Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces. So that's to the left of center. And then we have the energy of the King of Clubs, which is somebody who's stubborn, who's set in their ways. They may be older than you in some way. They're around your energy, somebody who's being very stubborn. They may be dark complected. They may just be somebody who is, maybe they're older than you, but they're definitely set in their ways. Now, this is a beautiful energy. So there looks to be some news and information around financial things that is very good. This is the energy of the Eight of Wands with the energy of the Ten of Diamonds. When we see the Ten of Diamonds in this deck, we're talking about beautiful news around money and all around success. This is news and information that's going to be bringing you more success. It's very positive. It's at your center. Now the next energy sitting in your seat is an energy that says, let me see, the Tower. So this is the Tower, that speaks to sudden changes, things happening fast, surprises. And this card speaks of sudden change. So I want to say to some of you Cancer energies, the Conjure and the Tarot are both connecting with some surprises, some sudden change, some circumstance that's going to come in quickly and change. Okay? Like kaboom. So this card is a card that speaks to an abrupt end or sudden change. And this is the card of the Tower and the Rider-Waite energy. This is a boom, kaboom, things changing, happening fast. So that's sitting in your seat, Cancer. So expect something. If it hasn't already happened, it's definitely going to between now and June. Now, with regards to this energy, this is the Four of Swords. This card says you got to take care of yourself. It's an important energy. Now, when we have the energy of the Ace of Hearts, and we're talking about the Conjure deck, it's a different energy completely than what you would think for the Ace. Well, actually, it does speak to romance. So, yeah, it does speak to nesting. Okay, so I'm incorrect. This is the card. This card is different. Well, never mind. Doesn't matter. This card is speaking to somebody around you that's going to be, if you're not feeling well, if you're having some health issues, or somebody around you that you're in a relationship with is having some health issues. If it's not you, there will be nesting. You will be getting help. You will be, you won't be alone to deal with it. There's some energy for some of you that says that there's going to be somebody who shows up to help, or they're already there. So that's a beautiful energy. Now you have another ace here. Now let's see what the energy of this Ace of Clubs is. This Conjure energy is a card that says solitude. This energy is a card that speaks to being alone, solitude, being lonely. So it's very interesting that you have two opposing energies sitting right next to some type of health issues. So I really don't know what is happening with some of you Cancers. You could be having some issues around something that you're doing to yourself that's causing you physical harm, and there's people trying to step in and say, straighten this out. Or you could just be, on your own here facing a health issue. But this energy is some of you Cancers have a health issue, or are dealing with somebody that has a health issue, and there's help around. This one is different. So I want to say that. So this is the energy of the Seven of Cups. That says that you have some choices and decisions that you may not be, completely focusing on. You may be daydreaming about them. There may be circumstances that you're trying to resolve that aren't going as quickly as you'd like, but you have choices that are going to have to be made. Now your last energy is very interesting. This is the card of karma and fate and justice and balanced outcomes and getting what you give, and that kind of energy. And then we have the energy of the Joker, the Black Cat Joker. Okay, so this is quite an interesting energy. When we look at this card, this is a card that says that there's someone out around you that's working against you. I just want to say that this card is speaking to that. So if you know a Libra, they could be working against you. If not, there's someone else It doesn't have to be an energy showing up here. Just be aware that the conjure card says, you know, there could be somebody who's not in your corner necessarily. It certainly could be this around this energy here, and that's why I'm going ahead and talking about this so that you're aware. If there's someone working against you in regards to this major change, and this isn't just changing the menu at your restaurant or whatever. This is definitely change. These are two strong energies between now and the end of June, that there's some kind of shift around you, and you need to be on the lookout. It could be some, maybe there's some good news about money and circumstances around loans or batches of money. But just as easily, there could be some news that's just the opposite. So pay attention to the people that you're dealing with that are connected with you, connected in relationships, connected in regards to money and finances. That is definitely a cautionary energy here that's showing up. For you around this. I'd like to know how you connected with this energy around this conjure deck, which is a card that connects with fortune telling and dreamscaping around the energies of the folklore of the Appalachian Trail. And it's a very interesting deck. So very ancestral around the United States and Appalachia. So listen, I hope that you'll comment, let me know what you think, and we will go from there. Listen, have a great May and June, and let me know what's going on around you. I'll be doing more readings for sure, but I'd like to know what you think about this deck. Take care.